Okay.
What's going on, everybody? My name is MT, and welcome back to Nerd Herd, a show where I just talk about nerd stuff, and either you care about it, or you don't care. And holy shit, MT just posted 2 Nerd Herd videos in a row in the same week. Could this be a sign of good things to come? Or is this merely a sign of the apocalypse? The world may never know. Just kidding, the sky will rain blood on Tuesday, you should bring an umbrella. And deepest apologies for me looking like I'm homeless today, but in my defense, I look like I'm homeless all the time, so it's fine. Anyways, bad news for anyone who loves large, exploratory frisbees in space, because it looks like the Starship Enterprise will be boldly going nowhere on the big screen, as Star Trek IV has been metaphorically shelved by Paramount Pictures. This piece of upsetting nerd news comes courtesy of Deadline, from an article they posted announcing that director S.J. Clarkson, the awesome director that was supposed to direct Star Trek IV, is actually going to be the director and executive producer of the pilot for the upcoming Game of Thrones prequel series. So, since S.J. Clarkson doesn't seem to possess the power to clone or teleport herself to be multiple places at once, I guess people slowly began to find out that Star Trek IV wasn't gonna pop off. Which makes sense considering that both Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth, who played Captain Kirk and Captain Daddy Kirk, respectively, reportedly already walked away from the entire production because Paramount wasn't trying to pay them the big-time Captain Kirk cash dollars those 2 handsome Christophers deserved. Come on, Paramount, it's just money they're asking for. It's not like they're asking you for something unreasonable, like Henry Cavill's beard hair for Justice League, so Warner Brothers don't end up creeping everybody out with that weird bottom half of the face being not real and very creepy. Come on, man, be a team player. Speaking of team players, remember when a bunch of team players on the Avengers died last year? Remember that? With the purple guy and the bejeweled glove and all the dust everywhere, flared up a lot of allergies. Remember that? Yeah, you remember that. Well, it looks like Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige is seemingly confirming that any video marketing for Avengers Endgame will most likely be sticking to footage from the first 15 to 20 minutes of the film. You know, the depressing part where everybody's sad and adjusting to having more free parking lot spaces at the mall, which is pretty nice. Nice little perk. This is obviously so everyone can go into the theater blind in April and avoid spoiling huge moments from the film for themselves, as greedy nerds like me are prone to do. Because we can't get enough, man. We need to examine every single frame of every trailer so we can figure out just how lonely Tony Stark is by himself. What is he doing in Star-Lord's ship? Is he eating all of Star-Lord's snacks? Also, speaking of Marvel spoilers, just a warning to you guys ahead of time, I'm going to possibly spoil huge plot elements for Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame after this next piece of news, so please get ready to either pause or skip or go to the bathroom or go bake some muffins, so if you really don't want to know anything about these movies. But not now though, because now we shall talk about what is crack-a-lacking with the new Loki TV series for Disney+. You know, other than Loki's neck, because that crack-a-lacked real good. Really good, like a graham cracker. If you're wondering, like everybody else, just how Tom Hiddleston will be reprising his role as Loki in the new series, a new rumor from That Hashtag Show is suggesting that Hiddleston will merely be a narrator. Yep, it seems like the show could very well be an older Loki telling the audience about the various shenanigans he got up to in the years before Thanos gave his neck a very tight hug with his hands, his big-ass purple hands. And it will probably be something like, yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, I'm glad you asked. It all started when I was a boy. I turned into a snake to stab my brother. So yeah, it seems like Disney is about to young Sheldon the shit out of Loki. Maybe. We don't really know if Tom Hiddleston is going to be narrating and acting, or if they're just going to hire somebody else to play a younger Loki, or if any of this shit is even true. Who knows? Probably Kevin Feige's wife. That chick knows everything. I wish I was Kevin Feige's wife, but Kevin won't return my calls. Okay, alright. Now, potential spoilers for Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame coming up, so please leave now or forever hold your peace. I'm serious. If you want to know nothing about either of these films, you should probably just go. Just leave, go read a book, go eat a banana, go read a banana. Hold on, I'm just checking. Are they gone? Dope. Now that us cool people are left, I can now tell you that we might just know just who rescues Tony Stark from voicemailing himself to death in outer space. Now, this is all just purely speculation, but At CES 2019, the car maker Audi announced that they were teaming up with Marvel to make a virtual reality Avengers game that you play in the back seat of your rich people car called Marvel's Avengers Rocket's Rescue Run. In this VR experience, you play as Rocket Raccoon flying a spaceship in space, trying to rescue a mysterious person while dodging asteroids and other space debris and whatnot. Probably space trash. A lot of space trash in space, because who's cleaning it up? Nobody. There's no space janitor. I should write a story about that. It's not confirmed whatsoever whether or not Rocket is specifically going to go rescue Iron Man, but since this is an Avengers game and not a Guardians of the Galaxy game, it could very well be the case that Rocket is going to try to save Iron Man, but again, this is just speculation, and this game could very well not even be connected to Avengers 4 at all. But it would make sense for Rocket to be the one to save Tony Stark, as Rocket just witnessed his tree son and a bunch of African people that he did not know disintegrate into nothing, and would probably want to immediately know if the rest of his family was okay, which they're not. Everybody's dead. And since Rocket presumably knows how to pinpoint the Guardian ship, which Tony is inside of, bada bing bada boom, Tony meets a trash panda. But who knows? We'll see. Kevin Feige's wife knows. And finally, want to hear some more crazy spoiler shit? In a recent interview from the set of Captain Marvel, Samuel L. Jackson just accidentally told everybody that Captain Marvel can time travel. Mr. Nick Fury said, and I quote, "We'll find out how powerful she is and all the things that she's capable of. She's one of the few people in the Marvel Universe that can time travel. I have never heard such a thing. I have read the Marvel Universe, all of it, and I've never heard of Captain Marvel being able to do that." How do you let something like that just slip out in casual conversation? Like, you're just gonna just casually drop that bomb of a spoiler on us with no hesitation? I mean, I'm not exactly complaining here, but like, don't you see how that could be a never mind. So yeah, something just might happen by the end of Captain Marvel that just might cause her to travel through time. I mean, personally, I think she's probably gonna fall into like a black hole or something and then get Marty McFly'd to the future through like a white hole. But hey, that's just me. I got weird ideas. But presumably, this would probably be forward enough in time for my blonde girlfriend to witness Thanos play us the song of his people. Like, do, 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 half of everyone is dead. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it. Or just leave a thumbs up or share this video. That also makes me happy on the inside. And after you do that thing, hit that ding so you can get upload notifications whenever I upload a video. My name is MT, and you just heard a word from a nerd. Did you know that? Did you know that you just heard that? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Catch you guys later. I'm way too tired. In this VR experience, you play as Rocket Raccoon flying a spaceship in space, trying to rescue a mysterious person while dodging asteroids and other space hazards in space and whatnot. I said space twice. In space. He's in space. Did you know he's in space? There's a raccoon in space. That's impossible. There's never been a raccoon in space unless somebody has done a very evil thing to the wildlife. I wish I was Kevin Feige's wife, but Kevin won't return my calls. It's okay, Kevin. It's okay. A little infidelity never hurt anybody, okay? I can be a co-wife. I can be wife number 2. I can be a side piece. I'm not really good at it. I can't cook. I don't know. I'll tell you useless comic book information while in a sexy voice. I'm like, ooh, yeah, Fantastic Four 52 is the first appearance of Black Panther. Ooh.